Hi everyone, Jasper Basson here, founder of Dryk Holdings and the financial director of Lead Optimizers. I'm really blessed to have a guy on the show today. He's from Bloemfontein, and we met with a mutual morning habit that we do. We both believe in Robin Sharma, but he also do have a few other people's principles that he live up to. And yeah, I thought I'm an early riser at 4:50 or 4:30. He beats me. I think he wakes up at something like 2 o'clock in the morning. So, but first of all, Evert Kleynhans, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Awesome. First of all, your company's name is Rooistoel, and I would like to, first of all, just give us a quick indication of what you do.
Okay, so basically what we do is we help businesses to grow with video. So we're creating some Coffee Burn TV series. We're going to start with season 2, hopefully soon. We also create corporate video productions, training video productions. For the last 2 years, we focus a lot on live stream, virtual reality live stream or 360 live stream. We created the first augmented reality campaign for Vodacom in South Africa. So in essence, with all that, we try to change our customers' behavior to understand that hard-hitting marketing is not working anymore. You need to do some storytelling. Tell a story on the market or on your product or service that you want to sell. And then we create a video to help those businesses grow.
That's awesome. I've seen a lot of your videos and of your posts on Instagram, and it's always about storytelling. And I also I think that's a new way to promote your business. It's not really hardcore selling, but it's more telling your story and attract the right clients to you.
So I think that maybe that's also one of the parts where we actually connected was with Justin Cohen. And you also have written a book on storytelling for marketing.
That's right. Yeah, that's one of my previous people that I've interviewed also mentioned him in his books, and it's I think that's a new future of marketing.
Definitely.
I really believe so. Like I said, you're also an early riser, and I'm very interested in your story about your rituals and how you wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and also when you go to sleep to wake up 2 o'clock in the morning, and obviously also your rituals through the morning up to the point that you start interacting with the family and also starting off with work and your business. So the floor is yours.
Okay, thanks. I started with morning rituals in July, the 22nd of July. I can really remember 2016. I normally go for a mid-year breakaway on my own to reflect on business, where I want to go with my personal life, with my business life, with my financial life. And then I stumble upon some very prominent business people and their morning rituals. So I actually have 3 morning rituals that I do. The one is my personal one. Then the second one is first one is my personal one, second one is the business one, and then a third one is with my wife, because it's very important for me to spend quality time with the morning routine with her as well. So the first one that I do is my personal one. There's a lot of stuff in there that is setting the tone for the day. For me, it's very, very important to set the tone, not to let the world happen to me, but to be present in the world, to be mindful, to be self-aware. So I normally start up the first thing that I always do, first thing of my morning routine, the moment I put my feet on the ground, I'm smiling. Because I know when I'm smiling, there's a lot of psychological stuff that is happening, and physical stuff that is happening inside my body. So then after I smile, I will grab a cup of lukewarm water, and I will squeeze some fresh lemon juice in it. And then I'll take 2 capsules of cayenne pepper. I think I pronounced it right. Then after that, I will spend some time in prayer. After that, I will spend 10 minutes in meditating. I have an amazing app that I use for meditate mindfulness. Then after that, I will write down 5 things that I'm thankful for, that I appreciate in my life. I will write it down. Then I have a small trampoline here. I will jump up and down there for like in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever I'm feeling like that morning. Then I have some green powder. I will go and create a green juice and take my supplements. After that, I've created 120 biblical affirmations. And then I will go through them and read the specific verse and then write down the affirmation, what it's meaning for me. And then I will spend some time in deep focus learning. I'm trying to read a book a week or listen to an app. In the summer, I will go in Bloemfontein. There's a little bit more warm to walk outside. Then I will go outside and listen to a podcast. And then when I'm coming back, then I will start with my workday start-up ritual. I have a book here. It's called The Full Focus Planner from Michael Hyatt. And then right in the beginning of the book, you can put all your rituals and stuff that you do. And then I will start going through my workday startup ritual, which is first starting with my emails, doing some admin stuff. Then I will communicate with my team, sending them some WhatsApps. Obviously, they by now know when in the morning the first thing that is coming through, then they know it is Evert. And then I will spend some 30 minutes on social media because I don't want to be distracted through the rest of the day. So I will spend my 30 minutes on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, wherever I want to go that morning. And then I will go and wake up my wife. And that will be around about 5 o'clock in the morning then. And then we will, I think you will know, the 20-20-20. So you start with 20 minutes with some kettlebell exercise. And then 20 minutes of more reflecting and mindful time. And then 20 minutes, we've changed that to 20 minutes of spending in each other's day. Now, what's your day is going to be? How was your day yesterday? What are you looking forward to? And setting our big three for the day together so that I know exactly what is her big three and how can I help her? What is my big three and how can she help me with it? Because to have a happy marriage is very hard work, very, very hard work. But every little bit that you put in, make it heaven on earth. So that's more or less my morning ritual.
I quite like your new 20-20-20. I think I also make my wife coffee at about 6 o'clock when I'm done with my 5 to 6 or off 4:30 to 6. But yeah, it's a nice way to connect as well. It's in the quietness of the morning, and yeah, just spending some time. You jumped the gun a bit with my apps and everything, my question, but you're a very technology person, but also don't want to be distracted a lot. Any apps that you put on your phone that really assist you in your business?
I think it's not that very new or different, but the two apps that I'm using a lot nowadays is the one is Waze. When I need to travel, I use Waze. It's really predicting way ahead the traffic and really helping me getting out of getting late to where I need to be. So that's one app. The other app that I use is my meditating app, and it's called Headspace. I don't know if you can. You don't know if you know Headspace.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay, so those are two apps that I use a lot. Headspace, I'm using it at least 3 times a day. In the morning, somewhere in the middle of the day, and in the evening before I go to sleep again. So I think being mindful and to meditate is really, really setting the tone for me, I think that's the one thing that makes a big difference in my day on an hourly basis.
I think meditation also assists you to really think deep, and I think that's what most entrepreneurs tend to ignore or slack in, is to really think deeply and just get away from any distractions.
Definitely.
You mentioned you try to read a book a week. Any specific 2 books that you can really advise to a startup entrepreneur?
I think this morning, actually, I was going through the book again because there's so many golden nuggets in it. And so the one book I was going through it now again is Legicide by Richard Mulholland. And the other one is that pink book behind me is Be More Pirate. It's really changing my perspective on business and on the way of doing things in life as well. Really, really, really changed a lot of stuff in a big way.
Any tip that you can give a startup entrepreneur that's just starting out, who's been an employee and you want to move to being a startup entrepreneur or entrepreneur? Any tips that you can give that person regarding any business tips or thinking tips of how we need to change his thinking to being an entrepreneur? I know it's a big question, but which I want a small answer for. But yeah, just any tips that you can provide a startup entrepreneur.
If I can change it a little bit, then I would rather go to what not to do.
That's also good.
Okay, so I think what entrepreneurs should stop doing is trying to be the best. So if I ask someone, what is, according to criteria, what is the best restaurant around in town? They will say, according to criteria, this restaurant. Then you can ask him, how many times a month do you go there? He will say, maybe once a month, maybe every 2 months. If you ask him, what is your favorite restaurant? He will easily say, oh, no, there's this place. How often do you go there? Oh, at least once a week. So what is the best album ever recorded? People say it is the Beatles' White Album. Do you own it? No, not a lot of people own it. What is your favorite band? No, my favorite band is U2. So I will often listen to U2. So by stopping trying to be the best, because if you're not the best, if you're the second best next year, you're nothing. But if you're the favorite, there's no criteria for favorite but it's my criteria. So this is my favorite. So if you try to be the favorite in your industry to use, then obviously you will do some things different. You will give your excellence so that it's easy to work with you, so that you're giving innovative products or innovative services. So I think it's stop trying to be the best and focus on being the favorite.
That's really insightful. It's a really great idea. I really like it. Lastly, anybody that want to connect with you, that want to use your service for videos and storytelling, how can they connect to you?
They can go to on Facebook. They will get Rooistoel, 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 or they can send a mail to video@rooistoel.com.
Great. Thank you very much for your time, and I think the two of us still need to spend a lot of time with your morning rituals. And yeah, if you're welcome, if you ever come to Cape Town, please pay me a visit.
I will surely will do that. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.